Hey there, welcome to a new video. In this video we are giving a look at Wavetable, which is the stock Wavetable synthesizer inside Ableton. So let's dive into it. We have the Oscillator. So here we have the basic shapes and the slider. We can choose between different wavetables. So now let's come back to basic shapes. Here we have the volume and the pan. Then we have different collection of wavetables. Here we have different styles, different effects. So we have FM, then we have classic, and then we have modern. Here we have the semitones, and here we have the detune. Then we have a second oscillator. And another cool thing is that we can visualize the wavetables in different modes. So like this or like this. Then we have the sub-oscillator. So this basically outputs a sine wave. We have the gain, the tone, and it becomes a sort of square. And here we have the octave. And we have also the transpose. Then we have the global transpose. So it works like this. Then we have the filter section. So we have two filters which are identical, and in terms of features they both have these types of filters, so clean. Then we have the OSR with this drive. Then we have MS2. This is the resonance, and this is the on-off toggle. Then we have, if you turn on the second filter, we have parallel or split. So if we have serial, we have the first one. So let's so with serial we have this one first and this one second. So they go in this order. You can just look at the picture here to see how's the signal flow. Then we have parallel. So this is the same signal split in two, and one is low pass, the other one is high pass. Then we have split. Then we have split that works with two oscillators. So we have the first one which is low pass, and the second one, which is high pass. So we are high passing the oscillator 2 and we are low passing the oscillator 1. Let's go to the modulation sources. So here we have the amplitude, attack, decay, the sustain, and release. Then we have the slope. We can also change them by clicking and dragging. The sustain and the release slope. Then here we have other envelopes that can be assigned in the matrix. So they work the same way as the amp. Then we have the LFO with the rate, the amount, the shape, and the offset. The same goes for the LFO2. Now let's go to the matrix. So let's assign the envelope 2 to the pitch. So you just have to find the box in between the envelope and the value that you want to modulate. And if you click and drag, or you can just select the amount and the direction. The same goes for the LFO. Then we have the global time and the global amount. So these parameters affect the time and the amount of all the modulation sources mapped here. Then we have the Midi section. We can map the velocity, the note. So here we can modulate the behavior of these sections. So amp, pitch, oscillator 1 position, and global mode, depending on the note that we are pressing. So the lower ones will have a lower effect, the higher one will have a higher effect, or vice versa, depending on the direction that you set. Then we have the pitch bend, the aftertouch, we have the mod wheel, and then we also have a randomizer. Now, finally, we have the volume, so the global amp. Then we have poly, so these are the poly voices, and this sets the maximum number of notes that can sound simultaneously. So if we set 2, the previous notes just get cancelled out. Then if we switch to mono, we have the glide. Then we have the unison, and this is the number of voices, and this is the amount of the tune. So this is it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. See you in the next one.